Bouncing back. How to recover from a bad date. We've all been there. You're excited about a date, maybe even feeling those butterflies in your stomach, and then it just doesn't go the way you hoped. Maybe the conversation felt flat, there were awkward silences, or maybe you just didn't feel that spark. Whatever the reason, a bad date can really take the wind out of your sails, leaving you feeling deflated and discouraged, especially when you're putting yourself out there and really looking for a connection. But here's the thing, a bad date doesn't have to derail your entire dating life. Just like any other skill, dating involves trial and error. Even the most successful daters have had their share of awkward encounters. The key is to learn from these experiences, dust yourself off, and keep that momentum going. That's why I'm sharing 5 powerful tips to help you recover from a bad date and get back out there feeling confident and optimistic. Remember, you deserve to find someone special, and these tips will help you stay on track and make the most of your dating journey. Acknowledge and reflect. Turn setbacks into growth. Okay, first things first. It's so easy to brush a bad date under the rug and pretend it never happened. But trust me, acknowledging the experience and allowing yourself to feel whatever you're feeling is an important step. Don't try to force yourself to just get over it. Give yourself permission to feel disappointed, frustrated, or even a little embarrassed. It's completely natural. Now, reflecting doesn't mean replaying every awkward moment or agonizing over what you could have done differently. Instead, think about the experience constructively. Ask yourself, what went well? What didn't go so well? Were there any red flags or deal breakers? The goal here isn't to dwell on the negative, but rather to identify any patterns in your dating experiences that might be holding you back. Maybe you consistently choose partners who aren't on the same page as you. Or perhaps you tend to overthink things and sabotage a date before it even begins. Remember, self-awareness is key to growth. By understanding your dating patterns, you can make more conscious choices moving forward. Think of it like this. Every date, good or bad, is an opportunity to learn more about yourself, what you're looking for, and what you definitely don't want in a partner. So, embrace the learning experience, even when it comes from a less than ideal date. Avoid the overthinking trap. Don't let one date define you. Let's be honest, overthinking is the ultimate dating buzzkill. It's easy to spiral into a vortex of self-doubt after a bad date, questioning everything from your appearance to your personality. But here's the truth. One bad date doesn't define you, your worth, or your dating potential. It's just one experience in a long line of experiences, and it's crucial to keep that perspective. Think about it. If you had a fantastic first date with someone, you wouldn't assume that every single date with them would be amazing, would you? Of course not. So, why do we tend to do the opposite when a date doesn't go well? It's like we allow one negative experience to overshadow all the potential positives that are still out there. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, try to shift your focus to the positive aspects of dating. Remember why you put yourself out there in the first place. Maybe you enjoy meeting new people, trying new restaurants, or simply having the opportunity to connect with someone who could become a special part of your life. Focus on the excitement of what's to come, rather than getting bogged down by what's already happened. Remember, dating should be fun. Don't let the fear of a bad date hold you back from experiencing all the amazing connections that are waiting for you. All right, let's talk about the power of a positive attitude. It's more than just putting on a happy face. It's about cultivating a mindset that attracts positive experiences into your life, including in your dating life. When you approach dating with optimism and excitement, you radiate a different energy. You're more likely to be open to new possibilities, to engage in conversations with genuine interest, and to simply enjoy the experience regardless of the outcome. Think about it. Would you rather go on a date with someone who's feeling down on themselves, or someone who's confident, upbeat, and excited to be there? The answer is pretty clear, right? So, how do you cultivate a positive mindset, especially after a dating setback? Start by focusing on the good things in your life, your passions, your accomplishments, the people who love and support you. Surround yourself with positive influences, whether it's supportive friends, uplifting books, or inspiring podcasts. Feed your mind with content that makes you feel good about yourself and the world around you. Remember, your thoughts have power. When you focus on the positive, you attract more positivity into your life. And that positive energy will shine through in everything you do, including dating. So ditch the negativity, embrace the power of positivity, and watch how it transforms your dating experience. Now, there are times when a bad date might require a little post-date communication. Maybe there was a misunderstanding, or perhaps you realized during the date that you're not a good fit. In these situations, it's perfectly okay to send a brief, polite message. But remember, the key here is clarity and kindness. If there was a misunderstanding, a simple message clearing the air can go a long way. For example, you could say, "Hey, date's name. I just wanted to clarify something from our date. I might have misinterpreted." Mention the specific situation. Just wanted to make sure we're on the same page. If you realized you're not a good fit, honesty is always the best policy, but deliver it with empathy. You could say, "Hi, date's name. I enjoyed meeting you the other night. However, I'm not feeling that romantic connection we both hoped for. I wish you all the best in your search." Remember, you don't owe anyone a lengthy explanation or an apology for not feeling a spark. Keep it brief, be respectful, and move on. However, if the date involved any disrespectful or inappropriate behavior, you are absolutely not obligated to communicate further. Your safety and well-being are paramount. In most cases, a simple message is all that's needed. But remember, communication should always be approached with kindness and respect, both for yourself and the other person. After a disappointing date, it's easy to let those negative feelings linger. That's why prioritizing self-care is so crucial. Think of it as hitting the reset button and giving yourself the love and attention you deserve. Self-care looks different for everyone. Maybe it's a relaxing bubble bath, a good book, a long walk in nature, or a night out with your best friends. The important thing is to engage in activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Do things that make you feel good, boost your self-esteem, and remind you of your worth. This is a time to reconnect with yourself, to indulge in activities that bring you joy, and to simply recharge your batteries. Remember, you're worthy of love and happiness, regardless of whether you're single or in a relationship. Don't let a bad date diminish your shine. Use this time to pamper yourself, to reconnect with your passions, and to remind yourself of all the amazing qualities you bring to the table. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. So, go ahead and treat yourself to some well-deserved TLC. You'll be amazed at how much a little self-love can boost your spirits and prepare you for the next dating adventure. Think of it this way. Every date, good or bad, is a stepping stone on your journey to finding that special someone. And just like any journey, there will be bumps along the road. But it's how you navigate those bumps that truly matters. Remember the woman who went on a string of disastrous dates and then used those experiences as inspiration for a hilarious stand-up comedy routine? She turned her setbacks into laughter and success. Or the guy who realized after a particularly awkward date that he had been settling for partners who didn't share his core values. He used that realization to redefine his must-haves in a partner and eventually found someone truly compatible. These are just two examples of how even seemingly negative experiences can lead to positive outcomes. So, embrace the ups and downs of dating, learn from every encounter, and never, ever give up on finding the love you deserve. Because you are worthy, you are capable, and you will find your person. Have you ever had a bad date? Share your experiences or tips for bouncing back in the comments below.